Hey guys, what's up? Zach Calhoun here, co-founder of CloudPano. Welcome to the Drone Profit Series. In this video series, I'm teaching you how to leverage drone services to make more money in your local market. And I'm gonna also give you some very special tips that will work for anything you're doing in any market, thinking more like an entrepreneur, what to expect, what to do, what do you gotta know to go win and go crush, right? And we sell a lot of these virtual tour type drone type services all the time. We've done enough times now where we know what to do, we know how it works, and we know what pitfalls to avoid as well. So in this section of the video series, we're gonna talk about how to get clients. And I think a lot of folks focus on which drones are out there. You know, they may have like 5 drones at their house, or they have this desk full of really cool fancy drones. And man, I hate to say it, but the clients just don't care. They don't care what kind of drone you have. They could care less. They don't even know what that drone has for, you know, is a quadcopter. They don't care if it has one. They don't care if it's a helicopter, okay? If it's a one copter, they don't even care. I mean, I go on, basically what your clients care about one thing only. They care about solving a problem. That's it. They have a problem they're trying to solve. So you need to be the expert at solving problems. All that matters, all they care about. So become a questionnaire, an expert question asker. Basically ask questions and listen, okay? That's the best thing you could do. All right, so become a questionnaire. Cares about their drone you have. Number 2, do they even know or care if you have Part 107? We come from the philosophy, we are going to hire someone who has a Part 107. We're going to find someone who has it. Guess what? A lot of folks have it, and it's not that big of a deal to find them. I believe I can always find someone. I'm an optimist. Anywhere I go, I can find somebody. And if I have to pay a travel fee, I will. Okay? So what that means is you can find someone. So what I'm trying to tell you is you don't have to wait till you have a drone or a Part 107 to get started in the space. You can get started now, literally right this second. You can just spin up a website in a couple of minutes and bam, you're in the space, baby, okay? You're a drone provider, you have drone services. And I'm gonna show you why in a little bit, why that matters, and why you should probably get in this space right now, no matter what, even with no experience at all, you should do it. Because there's just a lot of profit, a lot of margin, a lot to be won there. Just get good at sales and marketing. Okay, so speaking of marketing, what must be your setup? How do I get some more clients? How do I get them to come to me? Number one thing you need to do, number one, is you have your local SEO setup, your Google business profile. It's also okay if you have a Google business profile that is specifically focused on drone services. That's okay. You may also sell 360. You may sell real estate photos. You may sell lots of things and do lots of things. That's okay. You may focus on those things with those brands, but this brand can be a drone service brand by itself because there's enough search traffic there, and that's okay. Oftentimes, and it's totally okay to start off being more generalized, being a media company or a services type company. But if you want to, you can quickly create a brand specifically for drone services. That's okay. And have it just be laser focused. I'm going to focus on drone, focus on aerial services, and that's it. When you start bolting on other services, you want to get more into the media space. So if you're doing real estate photography, focus on real estate photography. That's okay. You can upsell drone services to from your other brand that does drone photography or virtual tours. It's the same thing. If you just do virtual tours and you want to upsell drone, virtual tours, that can be both brands. You own both brands. You're a multi-brand bro. Okay. So set up your Google My Business page. Now, they're going to ask you for a website. You have a website. We provide a website template for you at leadstack.ai. It's our CRM product. It has a website funnel set up there. It's actually really, really great and a quick way to get started to capture leads and look like a professional. When you has a chat bot built in there as well too. It has a bunch of examples you can use. We even have drone examples for you as well that are built in. So you can start fast. If you go to go.leadstack.ai/photographers, we'll even give you a special trial account and discounted account for that for your marketing purposes. It gets you basically going fast, and it's pretty cheap. So when you have your website created, what do you do now? How do you get found, right? Well, there's a couple local SEO tricks up the bag of tricks that you need to know. Number 1, you need to pick some target keywords and have some exact match locations for them. So in your main headline, title of the page, slug, header 1 and header 2 and header 3, and the paragraph text, only to have the exact match keyword you're going for. So if you're targeting drone photography in a certain city, like Houston, Texas, it should say drone services in Houston, drone services in Tampa Bay. Drone photography and drone video or drone photography in Tampa Bay or drone photography in Houston are all separate pages with the same thing though, the same checklist. As in the page title, Is it in the meta description? Is it in the page slug? Is it on the main headline? Header 1, header 2, header 3, header 4, header 5. Is it on that page structurally correct? If it's on there, good. That is the 101. That's the basics. You must have that. You must tell Google, hey, users are in the right place when they're here. They must have a Google Business Profile. It's very, very important. And it must have full of media and content. You should have a Google Street View virtual tour of something on your website. And even if it's just an office somewhere, you need to have that. You need to fill it up with media, photos, descriptions, all the things you do. Please fill it up. Use every little slot, everything to fill it up. And of course, you have to do some keyword research to know what you're going to be targeting and why you're doing that. It's really important. This is an intentional time. The week of spin up your business, it's intentional. I'm gonna spin up in a day, but you need to figure out how to do these things so you can become a marketer. Become a marketer and a salesperson. Then you can worry about how a drone works or what drones are you looking for or whatever. Those things, Part 107 does not matter until if you don't have any customers. You need customers first, and then you need to find a buddy who can help you, who has a Part 107. Locally, they're out there. If you got work, if you got a contract, people love being your friend. People love getting paid. When you start paying folks, they'll like you a lot. It's just the way it is. So here's some target keywords you can think about. Real estate drone photographer, real estate drone services in your city, aerial photography in your city. There's enough variations of that where you can make a lot of pages. And it might be a smart idea to hire someone to make these pages for you so you can go faster. Then once these pages are created, you have a lot of great examples. CloudPano provides you examples with your leadsite.ai account, which you can use. When you have this set up, you need to start thinking about some backlinks to your website. The way you do this in the simplest way is to actually have different services that are out there. There's Yext, there's Bright Local, there's different types of things you can do to start creating backlink profile for your website. Basically, Google has made it very clear. If no one's pointing to your website, if you have no backlinks, you do not exist in the SEO world. You are a nothing. You're a ghost unless you have some backlinks. Okay? So work on those. Make them happen. You can go pay for them. I probably wouldn't buy a weird scammy one. Just go pay the premium prices to get some good backlinks pointing to your website. And it'll be stuff that's simple like Yelp or Mantra.com or different like just basic listing sites, Yellow Pages, etc. These websites, are been around forever, but because they have a lot of authority. So you're looking up high authority backlink sites. You need that. If you don't have it, you'll pay for it. You just need to pay for it. Just call it an investment, right? And then of course you need to be aware of your location. Your location matters. If you're in the middle of nowhere and you're really good local SEO, it doesn't matter because nobody's there searching for that, right? If you're in the middle of Glendale, Texas, no one's out there, okay? But if you're in the middle of a Houston metro, okay, yeah, you're in a really good spot, okay? So keep that in mind when it comes to local SEO. And of course, don't rely on it. It takes forever. Go buy some traffic, okay? We have a bunch of trainings about traffic and ad buying and media buying, and just think about it this way. I have a couple keywords I'm going for. I want to have phrase match be my focus, and I want to outbid my competitors during a certain time of the day. That's simple. Keep it simple. And of course, I want to have conversion tracking set up on my thank you page so I actually know what's working and what's not working. That is the easiest way to get started fast. I'll probably do a crash course on this soon, just like trying to start a drone business, full stop, everything done in one day. I might do that. I probably do it in 3 or 4 hours and just record my screen. But for now, that's how you gotta think. You gotta think, I'm gonna get set up. What's cool about this is kind of an asset. Once you understand the full process, like A to Z, how to do it, you got yourself an asset, baby. You are like, every time a lead comes in, you wanna sell that guy or have someone sell it for you. Now you're in a really good place and it just makes money for you. So we'll talk more about what that means about your local setup, but that's where you wanna start. You wanna start with your setup, your website, your funneling, lead capture, and of course, your follow-up. I like to have a CRM in place right away. And I want to buy ads, of course. So local SEO matters, relevancy matters, my keyword targets do matter. Competition obviously does matter, but you want to go out there and compete, right? Roll for your citizens, go compete. And of course, I want to buy traffic, so I want to win fast, okay? I'll go through this stuff more in the future, but I went pretty long on this video, so we're going to start there. How to get clients with local SEO and Google My Business. Next, we'll talk about outreach. Let's get into it.